In today's live session, I'm going to show you some very beautiful pure Kanchipuram silk sarees with minimal detailing and in a budget. Pure Kanchipuram silk sarees come in a lot of price ranges. Adile ഏറ്റവും purest of the pure silk in our store, it starts from 10k onwards. Adinte 10 alla oru 9k onwards, 8000 to 9000 ലാണ് pure Kanchipuram പട്ട് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത് തന്നെ. ആൻഡ് അതില് അതിൻ്റെ താഴെ കിട്ടുന്ന എല്ലാ പട്ടും പ്ലീസ് അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് ദാറ്റ് ദേ ആർ നോട്ട് പ്യുർ കാഞ്ചീപുരം സിൽക്ക്. അതൊന്നും തന്നെ പ്യുർ കാഞ്ചീപുരം പട്ടല്ല. ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ഓൾ ബി എ മിക്സ്. അതിൽ പട്ടിൻ്റെ കൂടെ വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും മിക്സ് ഉണ്ടാവും. മോസ്റ്റ്ലി ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ബി പോളിസ്റ്റർ ആയിരിക്കും കൂടുതലും മിക്സ് വരുന്നത്. പ്യുറസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ദി പ്യുർ ഫോം ഓഫ് സിൽക്സ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു 8k റേഞ്ച് തൊട്ട് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നതെല്ലാം നമുക്ക് പ്യുർ സിൽക്ക് എന്ന് പറയാം. അതിൻ്റെ താഴേക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നതൊന്നും പ്യുർ അല്ല. ഓക്കെ, സോ പ്ലീസ് അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് ദാറ്റ്. പിന്നെ പ്യുർ സിൽക്ക് ആൻഡ് പ്യുർ സറി രണ്ടും രണ്ട് കാര്യങ്ങളാണ്. ഇന്നിപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ കാണിക്കാൻ പോകുന്ന സാരീസിലെല്ലാം തന്നെ ദ സിൽക്ക് വിൽ ബി പ്യുർ, but the zari will not be pure. Zari will be definitely tested zari. Pure zari adds more value to the saree. So oru 20k above varuna sarees okkeyanu koodudalam pure zari weaving. That means the zari will have pure silver content in it. Adondana when you go for a resale for the saree, you will get a good price. Not the price that you bought the saree for, definitely not like that, but a particular amount will be given to you after calculating the grams of zari silver content included in the zari. So this is how it works. Now I'm going to show you some beautiful sarees in pure Kanchipuram silk with tested zari weaving. So let's start with our very popular Pallak border sarees. So Pallak border sarees are very much in trend right now, especially among the brides. Minimal look ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്ന ബ്രൈഡ്സ് എല്ലാവരും തന്നെ ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ പല്ലാക്ക് ബോർഡർ സാരീസിൻ്റെ പുറകെയാണ്. ആൻഡ് ദിസ് വൺ ഇസ് ഇൻ എ വെരി ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ കോമ്പിനേഷൻ ഓഫ് റെഡ് ആൻഡ് പിങ്ക്. ഇതൊരു ഡ്യുവൽ ടോൺ ഓഫ് റെഡ് ആൻഡ് പിങ്ക് ആണ്. മോർ ടുവേർഡ്സ് പിങ്ക് ആൻഡ് ലിറ്റിൽ ലെസർ ടുവേർഡ്സ് ദ റെഡ് ടോൺ. ആൻഡ് ദിസ് ഇസ് I hope you can see the dual tone here. And this will have very minimal buta and work and zari weaving all over the body. I'll show this one to you in detail. So this is the pallu of the saree. Pallu comes with full gold zari weaving all over, and it's completely done in a traditional design pattern. So this is the whole pallu of the saree. Pallu will be quite heavily woven pallu, but the body will have very minimal work. And if you're looking at the borders of this particular saree, the upper border is a thin border. So it's thin border on the top side, and the design on the border, you can see pallakinde design aanu. This is why this whole saree is called Pallak border saree. ഒരു പല്ലാക്ക് തൂക്കിക്കൊണ്ട് പോകുന്ന പോലത്തെ ഡിസൈൻ ആണ് ഇതിൽ വരുന്നത്. ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് വൈ ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് കോൾഡ് പല്ലാക്ക് സാരി. സോ ഇറ്റ്സ് മോസ്റ്റ്ലി ലൈക്ക് ബ്രൈഡ്സിനെ ക്യാരി ചെയ്ത് പോകുന്നു എന്നുള്ള ഒരു കോൺസെപ്റ്റ് ആണ്. സോ അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് കുറേ ബ്രൈഡ്സ് വെഡിങ്സിന് ഈ സാരി പ്രിഫർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. സോ ദിസ് ഇസ് ദ ടോപ്പ് ബോർഡർ. കമ്മിങ് ടു ദ ബോട്ടം ബോർഡർ ഇസ് എ സ്ലൈറ്റ്ലി വൈഡർ ബോർഡർ, and it has got pallaka design on the edges and a traditional design on the center portion of the border. So altogether it's a slightly wider border. So this is the whole pallu portion of the saree. Coming to the blouse piece, this is the blouse piece here. It also comes in the dual tone of the red and pink mix. And you can see that the body of the blouse piece is full plain. And we get two options for the sleeve borders for this particular saree. The upper border is a thin border, as you can see right here, with the pallaka design. And the lower border is a slightly wider border with pallaka design and traditional buta weaving. So that's a whole blouse piece design of the saree. And coming to the body here, this is the body portion of the saree. So the body has got butas, but then very minimal kind of a weaving pattern. The color is, as I said, a mix of red, pink, and it even has got a very light tint of orange. There are three colors going on in this saree actually: red, pink, and orange. And it has got this traditional kind of a design pattern. ഒരു ഫ്ലോറൽ ആണ്, but more like a traditional geometrical kind of a design pattern. Bootas in medium size that is randomly woven all over the body of the sari. So the full sari has got this beautiful boota weaving going on all over, and the bootas are all woven in golden zari itself. Now on the body also, the borders are exactly same like how we saw in the pallu and the blouse piece. It's a thin border with the pallaka design at the top and a slightly wider border at the bottom with the pallaka design itself. So this is the whole look of the sari. I'll just put it on me and show it to you. This is how the sari would look. As I mentioned, or a minimum look madi. You do not want the full sari to be very loud in the kindangil. This is a very good option. And if you want your jewelries to be more highlighted, then also this is a very good option. And again, brides in the matralla, anybody who's looking for a simple yet very classy and vintage Kanchipuram Pattu Saree, this one is a very good option. And since it's completely woven in golden zari, all kinds of gold jewelry, including the flashy yellow gold, will go well with this particular saree. And the price for this saree is 13,770 rupees. 13,770 is the price of this Pallaka saree. Coming to the second saree, this one is also a Pallaka saree, and this is in a very beautiful magenta color. Or magenta, pink magenta tone lana. This is a single tone saree again. I'll show this to you in detail. So this is again a very very bridal color. This color bhayangaramayitte brides prefer cheyunna color aanu. This pink inde category il varuna oru kind of a dark magenta tone, and we have it in a single tone all over the body, and you can see medium sized paisley bootas that are woven all over the body of the sari randomly with gold zari weaving. So the full sari has got this paisley boota going on all over the body of the sari. And coming to the borders now, the upper border is a thin border with pallaka design again. Nammal nerthate sariyil kanda polathe thanne pallaka design is woven on the top border with full gold zari weaving. This is the upper border, which is a thin border. Now for this saree also, the lower border is a slightly wider border. Korchu width ulla border aanu lower border ee sarikkum. But the design la chariya difference undu. Say like you have the pallaka design on the top edge of the border, and then you have this horizontal lines, line kind of a border design pattern. That the ororo stripes aanu, and each stripe is a different boota pattern. Oro stripe different title or boota pattern item weave. That's completely done in gold zari weaving. Actually, this bottom border is something very different and very unique. This gives the whole, oru bhangara bhangi undu ee oru border pattern. It's a very attractive border. So that was the whole body part of the sari, and this is the pallu. Pallu is a very grand traditional pallu again, completely woven in full gold zari in that magenta color itself. So nalla grand aittulla pallu aanu. Pallaka sarees ellam body minimal aanengilum the pallu will be quite grand, and the borders are exactly same like how we saw in the body of the saree. Mogalla are thin pallaka border and thara slightly wider border. And finally, we'll also see the blouse piece. This is the blouse piece of the saree. So the blouse piece also comes in the same magenta color, where the body is full plain pure Kanchipuram pattu, and we get two options for the sleeve borders. One is the thin border here at the top with the pallaka design, and the second option is that slightly wider border at the bottom portion with the pallaka design. So rendu option undu. Brides okke aanu korchu grand aittulla border venannundengil you can go for that wide border pattern. Alla korchu simple aittu, if you are just a guest itrayum wide border ishtalla annundengil you can go for that thin border. So that is a whole look of this particular saree, and again all kinds of jewelry would go well with this saree as well. It's a very pretty color, nalla vibrant aittulla color aanu, and this is one color that would suit all skin tones also. So that's the whole look of the saree. How to order. So in case if you want to place an order for any of the sarees we are showcasing here today, just take a screenshot of that particular saree from this video, and you can message us in Instagram or WhatsApp. All the details are given in the description below. Okay, or you can also check the comment section. We have the details to be pinned in the comment section as well. We nammal pin cheyyunnunde comments il. And the price for this particular saree is 13,500. 13,500 is the price of this particular saree. Moving on to the next saree is in this beautiful turquoise shade. Or turquoise color aanu idinte main base color varunathu. And design is different. This is not a pallaka sari. This is a korve kanji with gadwal border patterns. So either contrast combination വരുന്ന ഒരു സാരിയാണ്. So the base color is a turquoise color. Let's take a look at the saree in detail now. ഇതും ഈ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ വെരി മിനിമൽ, ബോഡിയിൽ ഭയങ്കര മിനിമൽ വർക്കുള്ള ഒരു സിമ്പിൾ പ്യോർ കാഞ്ചിപുരം പട്ടാണ്. So this is the body portion of the saree, what we are seeing right now in this turquoise shade, and you can see very small traditional buta patterns that has been woven all over the body of the saree in gold zari weaving. So gold zari la kunju butas full saree la body la weave cheyidittunde. Full body has got this beautiful kutti buta pattern going on. Coming to the borders, lot of people keep asking us for thin border sarees. So here we go, thin border another. Lucky enough, we don't get much of thin borders these days. But this one is a thin nalla or short border pattern aanu. Medium width polu illa, short border pattern aanu, and that comes in a contrast color of this reddish maroon tone. Or reddish maroon contrast combination la traditional design with antique gold zari weaving on the borders. The borders also has a gadwal design pattern here. Gadwal design pattern la varuna borders aanu. It is the exact same borders on both sides. So rendu sidelum exact same border width aanu on both sides for this particular saree. And also this saree has got a highlight border on both sides, which is in a dark green shade. Dark green shade lo oru highlight border ee saree ide rendu side lum kodutittunde. That's the whole body part of the saree. Now coming to the blouse piece. That's the blouse piece. Blouse piece comes in the contrast color, which is a reddish maroon shade, where the body is full plain pure Kanchipuram silk, and we get the exact same borders on both sides in this short border pattern. But blouse piece la our gadwal design pattern illa. It's just the traditional border in gold zari weaving along with the green highlight border. So that's the whole blouse piece of the saree. And now finally coming to the pallu of the saree. This is the pallu. Pallu also comes in the contrast shade, which is a beautiful reddish maroon color in a traditional design completely woven in golden zari. So that's the whole look of the saree. Again, a very beautiful and unique color combination. Bangara vintage color combination aanu. Suitable for all age groups. You can also see that the saree is very lightweight. So this is how the saree would look, and all kinds of jewellery would go well with the saree as well. Idinte thaazhe oru green color adupole idinte kude varunathu oru reddish maroon color okke aayadonde palakka mala nammade traditional പാലക്ക മാലയുടെ കൂടെയൊക്കെ ഇടാൻ ഈ സാരി അടിപൊളിയായിരിക്കും. മിക്കവാറും എല്ലാവരുടെ കയ്യിലൊക്കെ ഉള്ള ഒരു ട്രഡീഷണൽ പാറ്റേൺ ആണ് നമ്മുടെ പാലക്ക മാല. പാലക്ക മാലയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇതിൻ്റെ കൂടെ ഇട്ടാൽ ഭയങ്കര ഭംഗിയായിരിക്കും. ആ ഒരു മാല മാത്രം മതി. ആൻഡ് ദ പ്രൈസ് ഫോർ ദിസ് പർട്ടിക്കുലർ സാരി ഇസ് 10,800. 10,800. 10800 is the price for this particular saree. Moving on to the next saree is in this beautiful combination. ഇതിൽ 2-3 കളേഴ്സ് മിക്സ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇതിൻ്റെ ഒരു മെയിൻ കളർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇസ് എ ഡാർക്ക് പ്ലം ഷെയ്ഡ്, ആൻഡ് ദ കോൺട്രാസ്റ്റ് കളർ ഇസ് എ വെരി ലൈറ്റ് ടിന്റ് ഓഫ് ഒരു ബ്രൗൺ ടോൺ ആണ്. ഒരു പീച്ച് ഉണ്ട്, ബ്രൗൺ ഉണ്ട്, പ്ലം ഉണ്ട്. 3 കളേഴ്സ് മിക്സ് ആണ് ഇതിന്റെ ബോഡിയിൽ വരുന്നത്. ലെറ്റ്സ് ടേക്ക് എ ലുക്ക് അറ്റ് ദിസ് വൺ ഇൻ ഡീറ്റെയിൽ. ദിസ് ഇസ് എ വെരി വെരി വിന്റേജ് സാരി. കളർ വൈസ് ആണെങ്കിലും ഡിസൈൻ വൈസ് ആണെങ്കിലും ഭയങ്കര വിന്റേജ് വൈബ് തരുന്ന ഒരു സാരിയാണിത്. ആൻഡ് ഇറ്റ്സ് വെരി ലൈറ്റ് വെയ്റ്റ്. ലുക്ക് അറ്റ് ദിസ്, ലുക്ക് അറ്റ് ദ ക്വാളിറ്റി ഓഫ് ദ സിൽക്ക്. ഭയങ്കര അടിപൊളി സിൽക്കാണ്. So this is a pallu of the saree. Pallu comes in this combination of a very light tint of brown and peach. Peach and brown mix ആയിട്ട് വരുന്ന ഒരു കളറാണ് ഇതിന്റെ പല്ലുവിന്റെ മെയിൻ ബേസ് കളർ വരുന്നത്. And it has got this traditional design in gold zari weaving all over the pallu. Coming to the borders, it's a rettapettu border. So ee saree oru traditional vintage rettapettu border aanu, and that comes in this beautiful brown color border aanu koduttirikkunnathu, and it's a short border pattern, short border rettapettu border aanu. This is the upper border and the lower border is exactly the same, oru maachalla, thaazhe mollum it's exactly same borders on both sides. Now coming to the blouse piece, this is the blouse piece of the saree. So the blouse piece also comes in the same peach and brown mix, our dual tone thaniyana, where the body is full plain pure silk, and as the borders we get the exact same rettapettu border in that brown tone. Our brown tone lolla rettapettu border thaniyana sleeve inde borders item kittunnathu. And finally coming to the body part of the saree, this is the body part of the saree. The body comes, as I said in the beginning, in a mix of 3 colors. It has got a plum, brown and a very light tint of peach color, and the full saree has got horizontal lines going on all over the body of the saree, which is in a very light peach tone. ഒരു പീച്ച് കളറിലുള്ള ലൈൻസ് ആണ് ഫുൾ സാരിയിൽ പോയിരിക്കുന്നത്. ആൻഡ് ദെൻ like the pallu and the blouse piece, the borders are again the same brown color rettapettu border, brown and peach rettapettu border on both sides. So the full saree has got this beautiful horizontal line pattern going on all over. So as I said, this saree totally screams a whole lot of vintage. ഭയങ്കര vintage look തരുന്ന ഒരു സാരിയാണ്. So this is the whole look of the saree, and super lightweight. It's like feather light aanu, bhayankara lightweight aanu, and all kinds of jewelry would go well with this saree as well, even the flashy traditional yellow gold. And the price for this particular saree is 9,500. 9,500 ആണ് ഈ ഒരു സാരിയുടെ പ്രൈസ് വരുന്നത്, 9500. Now moving on to the last and final saree for today. It's in this beautiful pastel sea green shade. Sea green oru bhayankara dusty pastel tone aanu, and the contrast combination is a reddish maroon shade. So let's take a look at this one in detail now. So this again is a very beautiful and attractive color combination, where you get a pastel tone on the body and a very basic bright color as the contrast color. So this is the body portion of the saree. Body comes in this beautiful pastel sea green tone, and the full saree has got a very small boota, valare cheriya oru leaf boota pattern, completely woven in golden zari, randomly woven all over the body of the saree. The full saree has got this beautiful design pattern going on all over, and the borders on the body, they come in the contrast color, which is the reddish maroon shade. And this one also, it's a short border pattern, traditional design with full gold zari weaving. This is the upper border. The lower border is exactly the same. The width, the design, the zari, everything is same. So this saree has got exact same borders on both sides. So that is the body part of the saree. Coming to the blouse piece now, this is the blouse piece. It comes again in the contrast shade, which is a reddish maroon color, where the body is full plain pure Kanchipuram pattu, and we get the exact same border that we just saw in the body of the saree, which is a traditional short border with gold zari weaving. And blouse piece ilum rendu borderum it's the exact same border. So edhu eduthalum it's not going to make any difference. It's the exact same border. And finally coming to the pallu of the saree. This is the pallu. Pallu also comes in this beautiful reddish maroon color, and it's completely woven in a traditional design pattern in an antique gold zari finish. So that's the whole look of the saree. You can see how pretty this color combination is. Bangara attractive aayittulla oru color combination aanadu. And this saree again is also very, very lightweight. Look at this. And all kinds of jewelry would go well with this saree as well, including the flashy yellow gold. Ruby okay, idinte kuda nalla oru combination aayirkum. If you have any jewelry with ruby stones, that will also be very good with this particular saree. And the price for this saree is 12,000. 12,000 aanu ee saree ide price varuna, 12,000. So that's all for today. We showcased these very beautiful traditional pure Kanchipuram Pattu sarees in a budget range in today's live session. Now, if you want to place an order for any of these sarees, please take a screenshot from this video and you can message us in Instagram or WhatsApp. You can also come to our store directly for purchases. We are open on all Saturdays and Sundays. We have a lot more collection available in similar, ear type and same range also. We also have a video call shopping facility available. Please get in touch with us for more details. And what else? We have international shipping facility available. We have stitching facility available. Those placing an order online, make sure you ask for our exchange and return policy. And a parcel opening video is a must when it comes to any kind of damage claims. So that's all for today, guys. We have an exciting video dropping tomorrow. We are running a discount sale actually right now. So discount sale കിടക്കുന്ന സാരീസിന്റെ ഒരു വീഡിയോ ആണ് നാളെ രാവിലെ നമ്മൾ പോസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. So don't miss this out. And what else? And then again, I'll see you in tomorrow's live session as well. So take care and bye-bye.